Hi everybody, it's Claire. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look. Very bold, strong red lips with a lot of lashes. One of my favorite types of looks to do for the holiday season. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. All the products will be listed below in the description box in case you're interested. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I am taking one of my favorite foundations. This is the Makeup Forever HD foundation that you guys see me use a lot, but especially in the winter dry months. It is my best friend during the winter, and I just love this because it gives my skin that hydrated glow. So I recommend it if you have more dry skin. And I just use my Real Techniques brush to apply that. And here I'm just going through the brows a bit. I have found by using a spool before I fill in my brows has really helped the way it looks. It's an extra step, but I think it's worth it to get those hairs in the same direction. And then here I'm just taking from my Anastasia brow palette. I picked up the brunette shade to fill in my eyebrows with my MAC 212 brush, the best brush on the planet for filling in brows. I love this brush. You get the perfect clean line. And then here I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Fair. And this is going to look kind of funny. I love using this as my eyeshadow primer and as a way to kind of make my eyebrows look more polished by putting it right underneath my brow. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about here in a little bit, but I just use my finger to press it in across my eyelids. It's going to brighten up my eye area, it's going to take out the redness, and it's also going to be a great way to hold our eyeshadows in a little bit. Here with a MAC 224 blender brush, I am taking the color Wedge and by MAC, and I am just working this very soft brown shade on the outer portion of my eyes. As you can see, I'm going in circular motions. There's no rhyme or reason, just trying to place that color really softly on the outside to start giving my eyes some dimension. This look is really focused on the lashes and lips, so we're not going to be doing anything crazy with the eyeshadows. We really just want it to be a soft blended look. So I'm just building up that color slowly, and Wedge, if you have Wedge, it's a really, really soft brown. So any soft brown will be perfect for this. We just don't want any harsh edges and to be a really blended out look. Here I am taking, it is a matte white, more on the cream side eyeshadow. Any matte or cream eyeshadow, I'm bringing it on the lids and on the brow bone to highlight. I'm using a MAC 217 brush, again keeping it very basic on the eyes here. And then I picked up a color with a tiny bit of shimmer just to highlight on the brow bone. Again, nothing crazy. I just want it to, I want to flatter my eyes by putting a little brightness on the inner corner, and then that really light warm brown on the outside just to give, again, the eye a little bit of dimension, but nothing crazy here. I'm taking an eyeshadow brush by Sigma, and I love using this brush to put color underneath my lower lash line, and I'm using that same first color Wedge underneath just to give a tiny bit of definition underneath there, because we are going to put lots of mascara on our bottom lashes, and I want a little color underneath them. So this is the perfect shade to do so, and you just want to wiggle that brush side to side so that it gives a really soft defined look under there. So we are just cruising right along. I'm now taking that MAC 212 brush that I use on my brows and using it for, I'm going to use black eyeshadow as my eyeliner. I want it to be a very soft, defined look on the eyelid. So black eyeshadow is actually a great alternative to a graphic, a graphic eyeliner look. Instead of using like a liquid or a gel, you can totally do this, and even if you wanted to wet it a little bit, but it'll still look like a soft eyeliner application, which I really like. So it'll just be enough to define those eyes and for when we apply our false lashes. So once you do that, you want it to be a little thicker on the outside and then just kind of taper it in as you go. I like to take my time with this part, as you can tell. Apply a couple coats of your favorite mascara. This is the L'Oreal Butterfly Mascara. And really make sure you get those bottom lashes so that we open up the eyes a lot. And this mascara is great for those bottom lashes to give them nice wispy length to them. Speaking of wispy, I chose my favorite pair of eyelashes, which a lot of you guys asked me about on Instagram, and they are the Ardell wispy lash pair. They're amazing, and they give a lot of volume in the center and that crisscross feel. You'll really like these if you try them, I promise. And they're nice and cheap too, which helps. So this is now a concealer step that I love to do, and it's a full coverage concealer. It's the MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and I have the shade in NC20, a good couple shades lighter than my skin tone. Doing just a subtle highlighting down the center of the nose and then up in between my brows, and I'm using a Real Techniques face brush just to help me get it in those places. And you just want to buff that out when you're done and make sure there's no harsh lines. I again am using the first brush I used by Real Techniques, but you can also use a beauty blender, which I find works really well for this step if you have it. Here I'm using the L'Oreal concealer stick, and it's a few shades darker than my skin tone, and I'm just doing a little bit of contouring through the nose, and I am going to use this as my bronzer throughout my face too. I really like the look of these creamy concealers. It makes it look like skin since it is a cream and it's kind of melting into your skin. It looks more natural to me than a powder, so I really like the way this has been looking lately, and it's kind of a fun way to do more of a natural contour to your face. So I put this on my nose, on the slopes of my cheeks, and yes, it totally looks crazy at first, and you want to make sure you blend it all out, or else you're gonna have these crazy harsh lines and some people looking at you funny later in the day when they see you. So make sure that is buffed out really nicely, and also don't forget your temples as well. Here I'm taking my favorite blush. This is Melba by MAC. It's kind of like one of those blushes that when in doubt, go with MAC's Melba. It goes with everything. And I'm just working that on the apples of my cheeks. I don't want it too strong here because again the focus is the eyes and the lips. So then here I'm just taking my Benefit High Beam, and it is that nail polish looking bottle that gives the best glow to your cheekbones. You just apply it at the tops of the cheekbones with the brush and then rub it in with either your ring finger, or I like to use my foundation brush just right on top of it. Next, I am doing the fun part. I'm lining my lips for the very bright, bold red color we're going to be doing today, and this one is by NYX. If you guys know me, you know I love the NYX lip liners. They are, I believe, $2.99, and you get, I think, like 50 different kinds of colors, but I love the quality of them. I usually will wear them when I fill my lips in on their own, but today I decided to line my lips first, and I did kind of a terrible job on the right side of my lip here. I totally messed that up, but hopefully you guys just get the idea. But I'm going to fill in my lips now with MAC's Ruby Woo. Oh, an all-time favorite. This color, you guys, is incredible and looks good on so many people. I highly recommend it the next time you go into MAC to try Ruby Woo. If you're feeling a little daring and bold that day, it's amazing, and it stays put, and it's perfect for the holiday season. I love this color so much, and I know you guys would too if you try it out, or if you have it, let me know if you do. So this is going to be a very long-lasting lip combo because it is matte, and I love it. So here is the completed makeup tutorial for today. I was really inspired by the holidays, doing a nice, very bold lip with the very fluttery lashes. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you guys for sticking by me and watching, and if you stuck with me through the end, I really appreciate it as always. I'll list all the products I've mentioned in this video below in the description box. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. So I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Take care. Bye!